and family. It's nice to see you again from wherever you're getting this signal from. Welcome to First Step to Stardom, the very first international online reality TV practice on YouTube. My name is Nkechi Discovery, an actress, content creator, and motivational speaker based in United Kingdom. I'm super excited today because we have in our midst a Hollywood thespian. Hi viewers, hope you have me clearly. I didn't say Nollywood, rather I said Hollywood. We have in our midst a movie director that came all the way from United States of America. His name is Emmanuel Unegbu. He's going to be lecturing our students today. And may I tell you all that in First Step to Stardom, our students are privileged to learn from the best of the best, from award-winning movie directors, award-winning writers, producers, legendaries, actors, and actresses. So in today's episode, it's going to be a top notch because our students are going to be lectured by an award-winning director. He has won so many awards for himself and he has been doing so well, very good. So without wasting time, viewers, I encourage you sit back, take a glass of chilled drink and relax as we take you on entertainment cruise. Let me quickly hand over to our coach and facilitator to properly introduce Emmanuel Unegbu and put him on stage. Do not go away. Unmute yourself, Collins.
All right, thank you, Nkechi Discovery. Fans from all over the world, wherever are getting this from, welcome. It's a super Thursday afternoon here in Lagos, Nigeria, where I am transmitting from. And I am so delighted to be alive this beautiful Thursday afternoon. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our fans from around the globe watching us at the moment. A big thank you, yes, of course, to all our participants from around the world, from the United Kingdom, from Italy, from France, from the Netherlands. Amazing. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. And guess what? Just like in Nkechi Discovery, I've said, we have a mega superstar in the house. What a privilege to have a Hollywood director. I am so super excited because you know how it is when you talk about filmmaking and the screen business, the make-believe business, whether stage or screen, you talk about Hollywood, they are top notch. So welcome, so big welcome to Emmanuel Unegbu. We will have the time to parley and interact and get tutored by this beautiful director from the land of filmmaking, Hollywood. But before we go on that entertainment cruise, like Nkechi Discovery have said, we'll take one simple break. If Nkechi Discovery is ready, let's see the journey, how far the journey so far into this beautiful reality TV contest tag First Step to Stardom. So we'll take a break and we'll be back in a bit. Don't go away. Beautiful director from the land of filmmaking, Hollywood.
That was good.
Very first free international online theater practice for people of all colors who wants to become the next mega superstar. In First Step to Stardom, you know the basic skills that you need to access the creative industry, either as an actor, comedian, or musician. Who do you think is the best performer in this episode? The choice is yours. Vote for your favorite contestants to keep them in the house.
they come, Baba. Thank you. Baba. Baba, shake body now. You know, see, they always watch your car. Oh, thank you, Baba. Today not Christmas for me. Baba, thank you. Ma, tell you, Baba, your enemies, they go to drink gutter water. You go to drink champagne and wine, Italian wine. I they tell, I want to tell my mom me back to your mouth, Coney. Baba, pay me motion so. Toilet, Baba. Toilet, you do it.
Me, I know they marry again. I don't tire. My partner fit tell me say make I continue with this marriage again. I know they marry again. I don't tire. I know they marry again. Not be me and this man. Not people come they do all those for year. My work young bad doing here. They say team, maybe say team. Yeah, just look everywhere. Waiting. I know they do it. I beg my property before it comes here and don't go. I'm not fit do it again. I'm not fit do it again. What I should say.
Yes. What do you want? What make you think I can date you now that I finished my youth service? Yeah, what make you think so? See, to be sincere with you, I cannot date you because I have a lot of things to take care of. I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of every member of the family, and I have to take.
Guy, it's over between me and her. I can't continue with her anymore. If you want her, you can take her. As for me, it's over between me and her. I can't go to her anymore. So if you can go, if you can deal with her, you can take her. I'm no longer interested with her anymore because that girl is too nagging and I can't cope with her. So it's there. So if you can take her, you can go. You can go on and take her, date her. It's none of my business. So it's over between both of us. I don't have any business with her anymore. But if you wish to date her, you can take her. I'm done with her. I'm going. Man.
Like today, I have first time to start a bus. Stop me to be sleeping while it's going on. Let me just nap. What's in the back? Hey, today my first time to start a war. Time don't reach you, so. Hey, what's in about me? What's my head? Hey. Oga call this a day. Present, sir.
Thank you. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, a few clips from the assignment that was given to our contestants this week, talking about acting for camera. And for the purpose of all our viewers joining us from around the world, let me quickly do a quick rundown of the contestants. The last participant you saw is Nancy, participating from Thailand. We had Joy Omox from Italy. We have Yemi Awala from United Kingdom. Also, Stella Pius Opuko from United Kingdom. We also have Mondo from Italy. Of course, some of our students will be joining us as the program progresses. We have Gloria from Netherlands. I beg your pardon, Gloria from France, and Olivia from Netherlands. We also have a few participants, I think one from Nigeria, Chioma Collins. We are hopeful that as the class progresses, they will join us. Without wasting time, I'm so super excited. I'd like to bring on our super mega director from Hollywood, Emmanuel Unegbu. Emmanuel, because it's good morning where you are, I'd like to say good morning once again. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, very quickly, let me allow you to introduce yourself properly to our participants and to viewers from around the world.
Yes, my name is Emmanuel Unegbu. I studied filmmaking in Hawaii. Then I proceeded to Full Sail University for my BS in digital cinematography. Then I went to Abraham Lincoln University for my law degree. And then to Wharton University for my PhD in clinical psychology.
Wow. 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 You will agree with me wherever you're watching from, especially our participants, that our guest today is a well-grounded and literally tutored filmmaker, not just coming from Hollywood, but a grounded theater practice participant, as it were. So I'd like you to take full advantage of his presence and of his being here to take as much knowledge as you can tap from our esteemed guest. I'll throw the first shot. Today, we are talking about, in fact, this week, one of our training areas we were looking at is dance, the role of dance in performing acts. So I just like you to play around this, if it's okay, facilitator for today, if it's okay, for the purpose of the participants. I hope you guys will be taking notes. The role of dance in performing arts. You have the floor, Emmanuel Unegbu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Collins. It's really a very big opportunity for me to interact with you guys today. I will start by saying that dance is actually very important, not just as part of performing arts, but generally, dance is used in introducing people's culture. Dance is used in performing some important exercise in your daily life. Dance is something that you can use to know people from their different ethnic groups. But when it comes to performing arts, dance becomes a creative entity of its own. And for performing arts to view, for someone to view dance from the aspect of performing arts, it must be very, very creative. Then you get some other attributes of dance that unites people, which is collaboration. Whenever a team is performing in a performing arts setting, you see that collaborative energy, which is very, very important in filmmaking. It is important in acting. It is important in our daily life. Collaboration is very, very important. So it is highly exhibited in dance when it comes to performing arts. Secondly, dance can be anything. You can see dance from every aspect. You can use it as your daily exercise. You can use it to heal your spirit, because there is also dance therapy and all that. But when it comes to entertainment, performing arts sees dance from a different perspective, because that is what you can use to entertain an audience. So if it doesn't get to that point where you can use dance to entertain an audience, you will not be able to call it performing arts, because performing arts is a carved section of entertainment, whereby a large group of people, an audience, are entertained at once and at a given time. So dance as performing arts doesn't have to be competitive, and also it doesn't have to be something that somebody will see as a stress. It has to be something you have to enjoy from the inside. So that is when when it becomes performing arts, when dance becomes performing arts, it is different from cultural dance. It is different from the dance that is used for expressions, or, you know, many times dance can be used for a lot of other purposes, but when it comes to performing arts, it is purely for entertainment of an audience. I don't know if I made myself clear with that. Hello?
Yes, Emmanuel, I was muted. I was muted. I said, you've done so well this first phase. I've picked quite a handful of details from this 4 minutes lecture. We'll come back with another shot. But before I do that, I like the participants to listen, because after the rounds of lecture, it is not going to be too long. You are also going to be given an assignment or a task that is going to be performed live on this training session, and our Hollywood director will make corrections and also give advice. Emmanuel, let me ask this also. Still talking about the issue of dance. Sometimes people who are performing on stage and even on the screen, they are given some roles that require them to dance. Is it a plus for an aspiring actor to neglect the area of dance and say, I just want to be an actor, without learning the intrigues of dancing?
In fact, dancing is very, very important in acting. Because it brings out the best inside of you. And more so, whenever you are dancing, the entire body is being exercised. Apart from your entire body being exercised, as a psychologist, I will tell you that you are also having some therapeutic relief from your emotional being. So dance is very, very important. As an actor or actress, you need to know how to dance. You need to know how to communicate with dancing, because with dancing, you can be able to express what the ordinary words cannot say out. So that is very, very important.
Thank you so much. Before we go for a break, I'll just do 2 minutes throw in, because a lot have been said about dance. But primarily, dance participants, I think I need you to also pay particular attention. Even as our director has been speaking, I know you are paying attention. To pay attention, because some of the things that we are saying on this training session, we'll ask you a few questions. Of course, a link was sent out into the classroom, and I'm sure that some of you have studied carefully this topic that we are discussing today. However, dance simplified really is the systematic movement of the body to a particular rhythm. In other words, dance is the movement of your body in a systematic way to a particular rhythm. Like our director has said, the role of dance in performing arts can never be overemphasized. The movement of the body is an integral part of the performing arts. Sometimes on stage, you will witness, stage or screen, you will witness performers moving on stage and expressing some particular level of emotion and expression, even without speaking. It all has to do with movement. No wonder great performers like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Fairbanks, Mary Feedback, they are all beautiful performers on stage who performs some kind of items that you can touch and identify with without speaking. Mr. Bean, for instance, when he starts his pantomime on stage, you will definitely touch and agree with the things that he's presenting without him speaking. Movement. So we are going to be concentrating on this session on some level of body movement and expressions without speaking, which in theater is referred to as pantomime. We'll go on one break, and then we'll set one quick task for you to perform and play out. And our movie director from Hollywood will make corrections, and we'll also have the opportunity to ask him any question of our choice. In Nkechi Discovery, if you're ready, let's see a few clips of what we have done so far. Yes, thank you for playing the assignments of the students, but let's see a few clips from the journey so far. Thank you.
First Step to Stardom opening ceremony for season 2 was indeed a top-notch episode. Visit our YouTube channel to watch it if you haven't, at New Discovery TV London. In First Step to Stardom, our students get to learn from the best. Should you want to be part of us? You are welcome. We are ready to train you. Meet our beautiful contestants.
I am Nancy. I grew up in Nigeria, but currently I am in Thailand, the land of mine.
Ruben, successful delight from Liberia. It's my pleasure to be on this platform because I believe in God. Through this platform, my star will shine. And
my name is Collins Choma, and I'm based in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria too.
I am Glory Moses, and I'm from Nigeria.
My name is Omajali Monde, based in Italy.
My name is Olivia Alex. I'm into faction, and my name is Joy Omox. I'm also a big YouTuber.
I'm Yemi Awala, the mother of 2 kids, Christian and Deborah. Actually, I reside in UK.
I'm in Nigeria. I'm based in UK, and I'm a health worker.
Do you want to overcome stage fright and to know the basic craft to access the creative industry as an actor? Come to the very first free online theater practice tagged First Step to Stardom and turn your dreams into reality. This opportunity is for people of all colors.
How can you conveniently, in your own words, express anger?
Can you say that again? Do you know me? Have I met you before? Who the hell are you?
That you've been avoiding my calls. That's how you do things. What have I done to you for you to do this to me?
I'm asking you. Don't even friend me because I don't want to hear anything from your mouth. It should be your first and your last time ever interrupt me in my room.
Even when you know you are going to be my chief bridesmaid in the next 2 weeks, what is your gain? Since you're doing it now, what do you want to gain? You just want to destroy my marriage, right? Like for the past
a lot of money, and look at what you have done. You just spiked the car. I just bought this car a few weeks ago. What do you have done? Look at this, what you did to the car.
Because you never liked me for once. You never wanted them to promote me, to give me this kind of promotion. Then why did you come here?
What are you doing here? I mean, what are you doing in a person's bed? Yes, seriously? Oh, wait. That is why you will be putting all these characters things, right? You don't have anything to say to me. You must be stupid for you to think that I have not been hearing it. Now you finally show it to me. Kind of that insult is for your mother. Number 2, anywhere I catch you, anywhere, any area I catch you, get it on your back of your mind that you are gone.
Any performance of your choice whatsoever to express a particular level of emotion.
Loki has finished me. Loki has finished me. Loki.
Hello, Nkechi Discovery. It seems the audio is muted.
Which food? Do you give me any money to cook for you? No, you give me money to cook for you. Give me.
All my life, you guys have decided what to eat, clothes to wear, anything. You guys have decided for me. But right now, this is about my life.
What? Condom? Condom beside the bed? Which means Alice has been cheating on me.
Is this for me, doctor? Sure.
I better help me with that your red gown. That your red gown when you wear go down that day. Don't worry, I will show you love. Now come on, I call it so you just let they carry that now.
Registration for season 3 of First Step to Stardom, the very first international online theatre practice, is ongoing. Do you want to be a participant? You're very welcome. We will be happy to train you. Visit our website at www.newdiscoverytv.org and fill out your form. Registration is entirely free. This opportunity is for people of all colors. It has no age barrier. We could connect with you from the comfort of your home. In First Step to Stardom, we don't just train you, we provide you with lots and lots of opportunities. And our participants, our students, are privileged to be taught by the best of the best, by award-winning directors, legendaries, actors and actresses, and renowned producers. Get in touch with us and your dreams will come true.
Welcome back. In case you are just joining us, this is the First Step to Stardom. It is the very first international online theater practice reality TV show. And today we are so super excited because in our midst we have a top-notch Nollywood director joining us today as a facilitator. If you're just coming and hooking on, the last few minutes we've been talking about the place of dance in performing arts, and he has done the first phase of the lecture, and we have benefited so much. Emmanuel, are you still there?
I'm still here, yes.
Okay, brilliant. We need you, before the participants will have a shot at asking 1 or 2 questions. We need you to set a challenge for them that is 30 seconds. They will all pass through the same challenge. It is going to be the same narrative, something they can perform to, like a monologue. Right there when they are sitting, it doesn't really have to do with dance. Let's be able to assess their level of expression. Assume that they are in an audition. Let's just give them an impromptu task. Right away, they will all go through it, but it will be the same task for all of them. You want to set something quickly for them?
Yes. It will just be a very short one.
Okay.
I want each of them to do the 4 facial expressions of acting. The first one is frowning, followed by smiling. After smiling, angry face. After angry face, complete laughter.
Okay, if we get that right, the first one is crying, right?
Smiling.
Smiling. The first one is smiling. In other words, expression of some kind of joy.
Yes.
Smiling. The second one is, please participants, listen very carefully. The second one is frowning. Frowning. That is to say you are angry about something. You are frowning. Your face is not looking pleasant. The first one, you are happy. There's a smile on your face. The second one, you are frowning. You are not happy about something. The third one?
The third one, you are angry. You are so bitter.
Angry. Now you are moving the frown into bitterness and anger. And the third one is complete happiness. You are super excited. You are laughing. You are excited. If we get that right.
That's the fourth one.
That's the fourth one. So that, in other words, we are going to be expressing 4 levels of expression.
Yes.
4 levels of expression.
Facial expression.
All right. Facial expression. Starting with Nancy from Thailand. Nancy from Thailand. Stand by, Nancy. Stand by, Nancy. Unmute yourself, please. And action. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Thank you, Nancy. Unmute yourself, Yemi Awala. Stand by. Action. Cut it, Yemi. Cut it, Yemi. Thank you. Unmute yourself, Mondo. Mondo, please unmute yourself. Stand by. Action, Mondo. Cut it, Mondo. Cut it. Unmute yourself, Olivia Alex. Stand by, Olivia. Action. Cut it. Cut it. Unmute yourself, Stella Payo Soboko. Action, Stella. Cut it, Stella. Thank you. Unmute yourself, Joy or Musk. Action, Joy. Cut it. Thank you. Thank you. Let me at this junction hand over to our mega super director from Hollywood. Emmanuel, you have the floor.
Thank you all for wonderful performance. I really appreciate the way every one of you expressed these facial expressions. I will advise you to do this every day. It is the best way to exercise your body and your face for acting. Try to always do it every day. Practice frowning, practice smiling, practice angry face, practice all those things on daily basis so that at any time you are called to do any of these parts, you can be able to do it very well. Then to chip in something there for you, sometimes some people think the way to draw out tears from your eyes when you are acting is when you remember bitter things. No. Always put things in your memory. Some things that are so dear to your heart, they can be very happy moments. You can bring them to your memory when you are acting a scene that is talking about something very bitter. And from there, draw out that emotion into that very character. That will help you so much. So thank you for your performance.
So much, Emmanuel. Come on, participants, can you put your hands together for our facilitator? You can do better. Come on, make it louder, make it louder, make it louder. Okay. All right. Before we set our next task, I will set that for you also for him to see. I want to give you the opportunity very quickly to ask a few questions. Anything you want to know about theater practice, anything you want to know about acting for the camera, anything that you think you can ask him to tap from his wealth of knowledge, this is your opportunity, starting from Olivia Alex. Yes. Yes, Olivia.
Sir, please, I would like to ask, performing in the camera, because the thing is like confusing me. Is it that we are going to be looking at the camera directly, or we can as well face another side and act without looking into the camera, for the camera to see our faces, like eyeball to eyeball like this? So is it possible for us to act without not looking into the camera?
Yes, this is a very good question. When you hear people say acting in front of the camera, it doesn't mean you are there to look at the camera. Do as much as possible to avoid the camera, because it is not, you are not acting to the camera. Sometimes if you look at the camera, the audience, the people that are watching will be like, why is she looking at me? Or why is he looking at me? Because when you look at the camera, you are looking at the audience. So you don't want to see the audience. The people you are acting for should see you. So you completely avoid the camera. The camera is not supposed to see you. That language, acting in front of the camera, is an opposite of staying behind the camera. When you say in front of the camera, you are talking about the cast. When you say behind the camera, you are talking about the crew. So that is what it means.
Wow.
Did I explain it for you?
Yes,
Yes,
okay.
thank you
Yes,
so very
yes,
much.
thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Mondo, please unmute yourself.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes, any question from Monday?
Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to ask, what should be the priority of acting? What will be their priority that what should be their focus when acting?
Your focus, you have two major focus. The first thing is being in the character that you are acting, not your character. That's the first thing. Always bear it in mind that it is no longer you. Whenever you are acting the very character in the script, not you. That's first. The second one is knowing what that particular position, that particular character is in that script. What the character is supposed to bring into that particular production. By so doing, you are keying yourself into the director's ideology. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, perfect.
So that is the main things you have to focus on. And by so doing, you will actually bring out the best in you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Emmanuel. Nancy from Thailand, you want to take the next shot? Please unmute yourself, Nancy.
Yes, greetings everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for coming, sir. It's a privilege to have you to teach us. My question is, for actors, I know that it's quite challenging, and I really want to know, like, how do actors, manage the aspect of having to transition from one character to the other? Because I know, like, when shooting for movies, they have to, like, enter into different characters and they have to make it believable. What's the advice for an aspiring actor as I am to be able to portray these characters and make it believable for my audience? Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the beautiful question. There are two things also that will enhance your ability to transition from your personal character to the next character. The first one is being dedicated to what you're assigned to do. Then the second one is you being highly disciplined in yourself. Because sometimes people find it difficult to discipline themselves to do or perform certain acts. If you're able to discipline yourself, you can be able to take the challenge. Then the next thing is being dedicated to that very thing. This is the new character I am acting. It is no longer me, and I have to actually be this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that is the two key things you have to focus on. You have to be fully dedicated to that very new person you are going to be. And then you have the discipline to do the things that new person is supposed to do. This is just the way you can always transition and remain in that character until you're done. Then you go back into your real character. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. All right, Femi, Yemi Awala, please unmute yourself. You have the next shot. Yemi Awala, yes.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. I'm Yemi Awala again. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for coming, sir. Actually, my question is based on what we read yesterday, what our director gave us to read, the role of movement and dance in theater.
Yeah.
So there's this particular point I saw, when we were talking about the tools. We did in that lesson, they did mention about miming and pantomime. When I was reading, pantomime, that's
pantomime,
it. Can you pronounce it again, sir?
Pantomime,
and mime. So I was a bit confused when I was reading that. So I don't know if you can just elaborate it a bit or explain a bit better for me, to my own understanding. Then secondly, my second question is on movement. I read about movement on stage. I was like, how do they move a non-verbal person? You know, you're sending a scene, you're moving and you're acting, and the audience are understanding what you're talking about without speaking. So if I'm going to do such acting on stage, how do they do it? What do they think? You know, it's so, when I read it, moving and communicating at the same. You're not speaking, it's a non-verbal movement, but you're acting at the same time and moving. Can you just explain a bit about that too? Thank you, sir.
And very well. You're asking about your ability to act and at the same time move your body to the rhythm of a particular
moving without communicating, without communicating, the non-verbal thing. Yeah, non-verbal.
Okay. I think the main thing that propels someone to be able to achieve that is your ability to understand what you want to communicate.
Okay.
If you are able to understand what you are to communicate, it is easier for you to move in that rhythm. And then as you're moving in that rhythm, then your audience will also be able to understand you. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
my second question is about the miming and my
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, Mr. Emmanuel, let me take that shot. Since we're together on this. Mime and pantomime are interrelated. Okay. It's a term for the dramatic arts of expression in performance without speaking.
All right.
It is a term used in dramatic arts for a performance that is put up on stage that is voiceless without speaking, okay, accompanied with movements. Okay, you obviously know what the performer is sending out, the expressions and characterizations that is being played out, but he's not speaking. It's called pantomime. Yeah. So mime and pantomime, they're interrelated. One of the things also that you are going to understand about the role of dance in performing arts is that there are two concepts to this, two concepts to dance. Dance can be spontaneous or choreographed. In other words, you can burst into a systematic movement of your body when you are listening to a song or a beat and you are dancing, okay? Or you are dancing to a particular set of steps which have been which is properly coordinated, and in theater it is called choreography. It has been choreographed. Sometimes choreography might be you alone or with a group of people who are rendering a particular set of movements, that have a rhythm and a style. I don't know if I make sense to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me allow Joy Omox to have a shot at
thank you, sir.
Mr. Emmanuel. You're welcome. Okay, Joy Omox, you have the stage.
Okay, thank you, sir. You are welcome, sir. I'm really happy to see you. Welcome, sir. Yeah. So my question go like this. What about if they give a role to person to play? Like now you have to, is that your role you want to play front of camera? Maybe that person is a shy person and people is around her or him. So he has to play it better, and that character is not in that person. He has to do it as if he or she is the one. And he has to use the body and the eyes to communicate through that movie. How is he going to do it?
If the person is shy?
Yeah, if she's either she or him is shy. So people is around them, and he has to make that performance in presence of people and the front of camera. And he has to use his body or his eyes to communicate. How is he going to do it?
There are two things in this your question. The first one is the person being able to deliver what the person is supposed to give. Then the second one is being shy, not being able to face people or do that. Yeah. Then in that case, it is the work of the director to know what to do. Because if I'm shooting somebody who is very shy and that person has the qualities I need in the character I want he or she to display, I might decide to shoot a green screen whereby she will not see any crowd or anybody that will make her not to get out the best from her. Then after, I can now use the green screen and position it wherever I want her to be in the crowd. That is one. Then secondly, on the part of the actor, try as much as possible to kill that ideology of shyness, because immediately you become an actor, you are now a public figure. You will see people and people will see you. Yes. So always be prepared to perform things that people will say, wow, can she be able to do this? So that is even what makes you an outstanding actor or actress.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Iman. Thank you so much, Iman. All right, Stella Pius Opoku, you have the next shot.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Please, I would like to ask you a question. What was your challenges in the industry and your best part in the acting role and your worst part in the acting role?
I have always been behind the camera. I've always been behind the camera. I think the only time I acted was in my own movie too. The movie I directed in Hawaii, it was a short movie. So in want of somebody who will do exactly what I wanted, I have to do it myself. Apart from that, I have not been acting in front of camera. I have always either worked as DP, director, gaffer, or all those other roles. So I don't think there is any place I would say is my major challenge. Because if you are in the industry of movie making and it is your hobby or it is your best things in life, you know, you will always be happy to do it. You will always be happy to act. You will always be happy to make movie. So it keeps away that dull moment whereby you will say, this is a challenging point where I'm not able to do what I'm supposed to do. So that's, I don't know if I answered your question.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so very much, Emma. And I know Nkechi Discovery is itching and whining on her seat, and she wants to join in the flow of all of this conversation. Nkechi Discovery, you cannot allow a renowned Hollywood filmmaker to run off without saying something on this show today. Nkechi, you have the floor. Please unmute yourself, Nkechi. Yeah, thank you.
There's really not much for me to say, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's just flowing. I'm entertained. And I believe our viewers watching this program from all over the globe too are having fun. And our participants are happy to have the privilege to interact with a renowned movie director all the way from Hollywood, from the United States of America. Nothing really much for me to say around our viewers. Please give us thumbs up if you like what we are doing. Don't forget to share this video after our live streaming so that people can also benefit from what you are benefiting from. And do not forget to comment. It will really help us. I mean, support us by commenting, and also support this program in any way you wish you deem necessary. You can give us thumbs up, you can super chat us, you can comment, follow us on all social media, and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button below this live stream, and turn on the bell notification so that whenever we come live or when we upload new content, you'll be number one to come and enjoy. We are still on the entertainment cruise. Have fun.
Thank you, Nkechi Discovery. There's supposed to be space for one extra challenge. However, because of time, I will make it an assignment. And that will be the last assignment for this week. This is the scenario. Emma, I have my own shot, so please still hang on there because I have not thrown my own shot. The participants have asked their own. I'm also learning on this platform, so I'm going to ask my own question. So please hold on. So just hold on 1 minute for me. But for you participants, you are on a date with your fiancé, male or female. If you're female, you're on a date with your fiancé. All right. And he's just gone, or she has just gone to pick a drink from the bar. You are sitting on the dining table for two, where you have gone to have a nice lunch or dinner, as the case may be. And suddenly, from a distance at the bar, your fiancé is flirting with another girl or another man. I want a 30 seconds performance on your reaction. The levels of expressions and emotion that will be written in your face. You can use your hand, you can make signals, you can, however you want to do that interpretation is up to you. But please, for purpose of emphasis, the last challenge that you recorded, we could not make contact with your face. In other words, when you were acting, the shot was too long, far too long away from your face. And so we could not even pick out the expressions that you were trying to make. Now, remember that in this challenge, you are not saying a word. It is supposed to be pantomime. You can use any part of your body to make expression, how you feel when you are being cheated on before your face and you are seated. You have gotten his attention. You are allowing him to know what you will do to him when he comes back to the seat. That expression, 30 seconds. Please record and submit latest by 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. If there are any questions, please send it into the classroom before the end of today, and clarifications will be given. Emmanuel.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm so delighted to ask you this. One of the questions every filmmaker or aspiring filmmaker will be wanting to ask is this: the journey into filmmaking, the journey into being a cinematographer, a film director, a role interpreter, a creative person behind the camera, just making things happen, telling stories, letting people live in a life of a film. How did this journey begin for you?
In fact, it's a long story, but to make it short, I will say that I didn't really know I was going to go into filmmaking, but at a point in Nigeria, I was compelled to go into filmmaking. So I have to apply to a film school in the US, in Hawaii, and I got admitted and I went to Hawaii to study film. And people were like, are you crazy? Why do you want to go and study film? You are so brilliant. Why don't you go and be a medical doctor? But I actually went to Hawaii. I got my associate's degree in filmmaking. Then I went to Fusel. Fusel is one of the best schools in America where filmmakers are produced.
Wow.
So I got there and actually made an equivalent of Nigerian first class degree from there.
Wow.
I got the salutatorian award. I got the salutatorian award is the award given to second best student from the university. Then I also got the Dean's Award. I also got the Hall of Fame prize during my year. All these things are not easy from Full Sail. So I came out, I joined the Hollywood industry. And in Hollywood, I have actually worked with a lot of big actors, actresses, including the likes of Denzel Washington and all those people. So I'm really so glad the way the Lord has brought me from the little place in Nigeria to the high place in Hollywood, California. It is really a big blessing. I'm so grateful to the Lord. It's not easy, but I'm so happy to be in the movie industry.
You're muted, Collins.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. We are so delighted to be part of this success story. And we are hopeful that the association that we have began, in other words, New Discovery TV London and Emmanuel Unegbu, we are hopeful that in a very short time, we will be able to collaborate to have some of our participants feature in some of the brilliant works that you are doing, both in Hollywood. I understand, let me just let this out because my organ muted it to me some time ago, that you are coming to Africa sometime soon to make a movie. And we will be delighted. We will be delighted to have 1 or 2 slots to, to, of course, allow our participants. I know that you are a very liberal man. You will, if it's convenient, chip in some of our brilliant participants into some of these movies in the nearest future.
Yes, definitely, because in August this year, I will be in Nigeria, even though flights is not going to Nigeria, but I've spoken to the Consul General of Nigeria to the US, and she's promising me that whatever may happen, she will try to make sure I be in Nigeria by August, whether flight is going there or not.
That's right.
So I'm going to direct my first Nollywood movie by August, which is next month. So then after that, we have a couple of movies that I'll be producing and directing here in the United States. So in fact, I like what you guys are doing.
Thanks so much.
Going forward, I will try to get people from your network to act in my movies.
Thank you so much.
And, participate in what I'm doing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. You just made my day. It was a super Thursday before. Yes, if you want to clap, come on, you can clap. That is what clapping for. It was a super Thursday before, but now it's a double super Thursday for me here in Nigeria, because a great filmmaker is giving us his word that he will collaborate with us sometimes in the future. And guess what? He will be in Africa very soon. And I'm sure, oh my, I will be in that location either as a participant or as an observer to pick from the wealth of experience of this brilliant Nollywood director. Nkechi Discovery, you want to say a parting word before we say our final goodbyes?
Oh my God. I'm super excited. Honestly, I'm so excited. I'm very happy. Emmanuel Unegbu, thank you so much, because I know it wasn't easy to get you to sit on that seat and be sad 8 a.m. in Los Angeles. You had to wake up early, get ready just to honor our invitation. I can't express how I'm feeling, but I'm saying thank you so much on behalf of the management and staff of New Discovery TV London. We say thank you. We appreciate
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are happy that we're going to be collaborating with you in the future, and you're going to feature most of our students in Hollywood movies and Nollywood movies as well. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Unegbu, for coming. Viewers watching First Step to Stardom across the globe, this is how we do what we do best.
That's right.
One final word before we leave.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to actually use this opportunity to encourage all the participants.
Thank you.
The most important thing you have to have as your tool is confidence. Always be confident in yourself. See yourself as the best of everything. Do you understand me? Confidence is key. Confidence is key.
Yes, sir.
No matter whatever may be the situation, don't believe that the other person is doing it better than you. Be the best of yourself. That confidence is very, very essential, and it can take you to any level in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Collins, have you got anything before I round up?
Well, yes. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. I am so super delighted. This is where we draw the curtain on the training course for today. We've had a beautiful time. If you're just joining us from across the globe, this Super Thursday, our guest and our trainer and our coach is a mega super director from Los Angeles, the heart of Hollywood. The heart of Hollywood, where filmmaking is first class. And guess what? He has been in a film together, working together with one of America's biggest actors. Of course, you all are very familiar with Denzel Washington. And he has also given us his word that sometime soon, close by here in August, he will be in Nigeria, collaborating with us to do a movie, his first movie in Africa, collaborating with our Hollywood, Nollywood industry here, and that we have his word. Some of our participants will get some shots in the nearest future. So, Emmanuel, thank you so much. It's a delight. I'm hoping that when we invite you again, you will find time to squeeze out to be with us. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
Over to you, Nkechi, for your parting words.
Thank you.
All right, that will be the end of today's episode. I believe our viewers watching First Step to Stardom across the globe really had fun. This is how we do it. Let me let you know that First Step to Stardom, we normally come on live with our students and participants every Mondays and Thursdays. That's our permanent days. Same time, 4 p.m. Nigerian time. And on Friday, 4 p.m. Nigerian time as well, is our one-on-one with our favorite celebrity. Do you want to be part of what we are doing? Do you want to get involved? That's entirely okay. You're welcome to this platform, First Step to Stardom. Visit our website at www.newdiscoverytv.org and fill out your form. The registration form is entirely free. If you want to partner with us, why not? Our email address and our phone number is on our website. Do you want to contact us via private chatting? You can do that by coming to our Instagram page at Discovery339. If you want to promote anything, you want to promote on our platform, why not? Just get in touch with us. Do you want to support us in any way you wish to do that? That's fine. You can support us by sharing this video. Let people replay it. You don't know who it might be. Really, you never can tell who has been looking for an opportunity like this. You can support us by chatting us up or giving us message at this comment section at the live stream. We're replaying it to say we like what you're doing and to encourage us. You can support us also by giving us thumbs up. We appreciate your thumbs up or super chatting us. In any way you want to support us, that's fine. Follow us on all social media, on YouTube and Facebook. We are just the same name, New Discovery TV London. And on Instagram, like I said before, is Discovery 339. Till we come your way again, I am Nkechi Discovery. On behalf of the management and staff of New Discovery TV London, we love you. We say take care. See you soon. God bless you.
Bye.